I will be going to bed, and then I'm gonna wake up. I have work to do tomorrow.
Surely stuff that we need to do together, right, Mano?
We can save that for after off. I actually have to prep off Kai stuff.
Wow.
I'm being so dead ass with you.
I have to work tomorrow. Surely artwork. Actually, I have to prep for off Kai. Wow, that's okay. Yeah, I hope you have a fun time in off Kai. I hope you have fun in off Kai. When are you leaving for off Kai?
I'm leaving for off Kai in 4 days.
Wow.
I haven't packed.
Oh, you have to travel for off Kai?
Yeah, it's across the whole country.
Where is off Kai?
It's in California.
My toxic trait is I assume everything is like jam-packed in the same area. And I just assume everyone is like right there.
I feel the need to once again remind people that are outside the US that the US is fucking massive.
I forget.
You can fit like, it takes in the UK, I'm pretty sure it's like 3 or 4 hours to like go across the UK.
6-hour flight across the country? What?
Yeah, it's like a 6-hour flight across the country. You could cross driving 3 or 4 hours in like a state in America will only barely get you out of the state. In some states, you can't get out in 3 to 4 hours. America is huge.
What? 6 hours? 6 hours? 6?
Yeah, when I drove, driving cross country from one end to the other, if I drove non-stop, as in I never slept, I never stopped to sleep, it would take me just like a day and a half of non-stop driving.
Okay, if let's say you start driving from the top.
I once drove from Texas to Georgia. 6 of those hours were in Texas alone.
Okay, I don't know where Texas is and I don't know where Georgia is, so I don't know how far that is. But let's say
that's like half of the country. That's like half the country. Yeah, the top of the country.
Yeah, the top of the country. I want to drive all the way to the bottom part of the country. How long will that take?
From if you go to the most north, the most north you can go without hitting I guess not starting at Alaska.
Is Alaska the thing with snow?
Alaska is the part that is separated from America by Canada. It's like at the top part of all of North America.
It took a week of 12
Canada is also
days.
Huge as well.
Last time I moved across country,
Alaska,
it was 7,600 kilometers. I had to change my oil before and after the trip. It took a week of 12-hour days. A week?
Yeah, it took, when I drove back across the country, me and my dad, it took about 5 days, and we drove about 8 to 9 hours each day.
Is that what you call road trips?
Yeah, it's a road trip. That's why America, you can road trip in.
Oh, but you can technically drive from the top to the bottom without needing a boat.
Yes, you can drive from the top of the country to the bottom.
So that's why a lot of Americans are like, oh my god, I'm gonna go road tripping, and then they disappear for 2 weeks. That's why you can soul search in that shit.
That's also why a lot of people say there are people outside of America are I can't believe Americans just have never traveled outside the US. Because it's so fucking huge. There's so much in America. There's so big that you don't. So a lot of people don't have to leave the country to experience something different because it's massive. Someone
said also, if you don't want to fly, road trip is your only option. Trains don't exist. Really?
That is true. We do not have great transit. We don't have good trains.
How about buses?
There are buses, but it's long and I would assume not the safest.
Oh, they do. It just sucks.
Yes.
The US is literally 3rd or 4th largest country in the world. I've always wondered that because I've always wanted to do road trips, right? And our road trip here, the only possible road trip, I'll say a 14-hour drive maybe. And what am I supposed to search in there? You know what I mean? That's not a lot of soul searching. That's just a lot of driving. Wait, Canada is also big?
Yes, Canada's massive.
Meanwhile, Canada has
the difference
6
is that
time zones. What?
Canada
How big is Canada?
It's bigger than. It's probably maybe it's bigger than the US, but most of it's largely uninhabited.
Oh.
There's not that much actually. The density of where people live in Canada is a lot different than America.
No, I remember this. Ari told me Canada is above America and America is above Mexico. Thus come.
Yes.
And
it is above America, yes. Come?
That's how Ari told me.
Why you say
C-U-M?
Why?
Come. So I know the position of where Canada is, and then USA, and then Mexico. Come.
Oh.
I remember that, but from what I remember,
I genuinely had to sit there for a second. I was like, why are you just saying "come" over and over again?
that's
What's
what
wrong
Ari
with you?
told me. It's like, remember, Michi, come, Canada, USA, Mexico, and that's the position of where it is on the map. So now I have to find like a big area, and that's supposed to be America, and whatever's above that is Canada, whatever below that is Mexico. But I didn't think Canada was that big. Is it actually?
I told you it's big, but there's just not much going on there.
Australia. One thing that okay, I don't know if this is true, but one of my Australian friends said that Australia is like people, and then emptiness, nature that can kill you, and then people. You know what I mean? So it's like
People.
70% of Australia is uninhabitable. Not that it's not inhabited, but it's like you cannot inhabit it even if you try. Is that true? That's true. Huh?
Yeah, because it's mostly desert, and it's like close to. It's like fucking so. The reason why people live close to like coastal cities is because it like I'm pretty sure it provides a balance to the extreme heat that's in like the desert, like real.
Oh, is it like actual desert in Australia?
Yeah, it's evil.
Oh.
It has drop bears. That is true. They have drop bears. That's kind of scary.
Wait, drop bears are real?
Yeah, they're real.
I always thought drop bears were like a mythical creature or some shit.
No, you go there and you're not paying attention. Oh, they're gonna get you.
Don't gaslight me. I just saw one XDD. No, is it real?
You're getting one guide. You're getting one guide. It's real.
No, like, but there are multiple people saying XDD. Is this true? Wait,
Michi.
are drop bears real, or are they like just a mythical creature? Like a Wendigo or some shit. They are very
They
real.
already lose against Emu.
I don't... You're
It's
telling
all
me
real.
actual bears drop from the fucking sky? That doesn't sound real to me, Chad. Like, you go there, right? And then it's like, other people have rain. You have falling bears.
I saw something. It's like I haven't heard this phrase in so long, which is a drop bear is just a koala. They will drop on you and have the clap. I have not heard the phrase the clap in ages.
Stop calling them out for their age, bro. Come on.
They
Drop
got the
bears are
clap,
real.
bro.
Not their real name, though. What's their real name?
It's raining bears. Hallelujah, it's raining bears.
The trees, not the sky. Bears cannot climb
Yes,
trees.
There are bears that grow
Yes,
on
they
trees,
can.
And
They
drop
cannot.
on you,
Fucking
that's how you know.
Yes,
Brother,
look
no.
up a video. No, search a video of a bear climbing a tree right now.
You know how fucking big bears are.
Look it up right now.
Check out
I'm not
the
even kidding.
treesize.com.
If you
can
look up
overlay
bear
Indonesian
climbing
over
tree and there's
different
not a single
countries to
result,
see
I will
their
give
actual
10
size.
subs
Bear
right now.
climbing
Deadass.
tree. Oh my god, bears do climb trees.
Yes, they are fast and scary.
Oh
They
my
can
God, but they're
climb
so
trees.
fucking big. How the hell is the tree not falling? Can't you tell that we
Because
don't
some
really
trees
have
are
bears?
fucking. Because like trees, like if it's a thin ass tree, yeah, it probably could support it. But if it's like a sturdy tree, it can support it. Wood is strong.
You have bears next to your
Yes,
house
we have-
in America.
Yes, this happens. Bears, deer, fucking like foxes. There's like mountain lions show up sometimes in certain areas.
In like next to your house.
Yeah, they're like there's a lot of
people
animals
have
that show up,
bears
like Jack.
walking into
Yeah.
the house and stuff in meme videos.
Yeah, cougars.
What?
Like that. This happens.
Mountain lion
Mountain lion.
scream. What is it? I don't even see the mountain lion. That's a mountain lion? That sounds like my mother when she's mad. Oh my god, that's a fucking bear on someone's fucking porch. Look at this.
Listen, if they didn't, hello bear. If they didn't want me to pet it, they shouldn't make it friend shaped.
Can
why
you
is
get
it so
Haruka?
cute, though?
I
Look at
mean,
you.
moose can run as fast as a car, are taller than it, and can weigh around close to a ton for full-grown adults.
Mooses
I've
can
been
run
within
as
petting
fast as a
distance
car?
of black and brown bears cause they would wander
Oh yeah,
onto school
you should not fuck around
properties.
with a moose. Do not fuck around with
Are
moose.
they actually that fast?
I don't. They're. Do you know how big like an actual moose is?
Oh yeah, I saw a video of
Like-
someone standing like next to a moose, and it's the size of a truck.
They're big. Yeah, it's bigger. It's as big as a truck. They're fucked up and evil.
How did they get that big? Like all they do is eat grass.
Evolution.
But,
Evolution.
Like all they do is eat grass.
That's literally well, evolution deemed that they needed to be that big for their survival. So that's why.
I mean, but look at this bear. He's so cute.
Yeah.
Aww. He's like,
You know what
hello
other
there.
animal? You know what other animal doesn't look that evil but is very evil? It's a hippo.
Is this a black bear or is this a brown bear?
I believe that is a brown bear.
Right? If it's brown, lay down. If it's black, fight back. If it's white, say goodnight. Ari also taught me that about bears. So this one is the least scary.
M got scammed for $3.
Look at how cute! It's like, hello there! Excuse me. I would never survive in America, bro. I'd go to America, I'd see this bear, and I'm like, hello there! Hello, my little baby! And then I'm dead.
Honestly, the fact that it was like... Well, I was going to say the fact that it's comfortable enough to just go up to the front, because normally a lot of animals, well, a lot of animals are really afraid of humans. That's why people are like, oh yeah, you shouldn't worry, but like, you should worry when the animal's not afraid of you.
Oh,
that's when you start worrying.
It's friendly.
No, it means that the animal does not fear you.
But why do they need to fear you if they want to befriend you?
Because for animals, like, they fear you because they deem you as a threat. And so if a bear can like walk up to you, it means that it does not think you are capable of beating it if it comes to it.
Hump on the shoulders.
Wait, someone said capybaras kill a lot of people? You're lying. Capybaras can't kill anything. They're babies.
In the Arctic,
capybaras took over an entire Brazilian suburb, I think it was. Or was it Venezuela? I think it might have been. I don't remember. It was some, I think it was either somewhere in South America or somewhere in, like, somewhere there.
Wait.
They like took over an entire suburban area. Venezuela, thank you.
Capybaras can kill you?
I mean, they probably could.
I've seen a capybara with like an orange on his head and he's just taking a bath.
Yeah, because normally they're chill. They're pack animals. They're chill. But you could, I mean, probably could get, I was joking, but all right. The one guy.
You got one guy. Capybaras have very sharp teeth. It's their... Capybara's bite can shred through flesh and muscle. What the
They are a rodent.
They have vicious diseases they can pass on to humans. I've always
Giant
wanted
rodent.
to cuddle a capybara. Are you telling me that's not possible? How about seals? Seals are friendly. They go onk, 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 onk.
Is it seals I'm thinking of? Which is the... No, it's dolphins I'm thinking of that are evil.
Oh, no. Dolphins are scary. No, they aren't.
No, dolphins are actually just straight evil. They're evil.
I know. Seals are very dangerous. To humans or to, like, fish?
Yes.
Oh. Seals will mess you up. Are there any animals that are not going to mess you up? Okay.
Unless they're domesticated, no.
Okay, how about... like, they're just naturally friendly?
I don't think there's any naturally friendly animals that are in the wild.
Goat?
People said hamster, that's why I said domesticated.
Goat. Bro, hamsters scare me. I feel like they're very self-destructive.
I believe goats count as a domesticated animal.
No, I've seen like wild goats.
Yeah, there are wild goats, but they are technically a domesticated animal as well.
They are? Don't hamsters eat their young? Bro, okay, I'm gonna say this in the nicest way possible in case some of you have like a hamster. Hamsters are like a tiny bomb, okay? Because like they just... I've heard the craziest dying stories of hamsters. It's not even like...
Yeah,
they're weird. They're crazy. They scare me.
Chat, think about every hamster you've ever owned in your life, or everyone you've known who's owned a hamster. Name one person who has a normal story about their hamster passing away. I
have the crazy... Like, I had a hamster when I was a kid, and it traumatized me so fucking bad. My hamster was crazy. Oh my fucking god! Chat, look! He's a little baby! Oh my god, he's a little baby! Oh, they're smiling. Oh! Get a camera stabilizer! Oh!
But you see, Michi, somebody in chat said the reason they're like this is because the island they live, they have no natural predators, so they just aren't fearful of anything.
Yeah, but look at them! Look at them! I want a quokka. They're so cute.
Also, someone just said you can't touch them. You're not allowed.
Why?
You're not allowed to touch them. Somebody said that it might alter their stench, and then their families might disown them.
So if a quokka touches you, do you have no choice but to just have them as a pet then?
That is a myth.
Oh, that is actually
true for quokkas. Now people are, that's true. That's a myth.
Is it a myth or is it true? Don't contradict. Because like if let's say a quokka approaches you, right, and then they touch you and their scent is gone, you have no other to save them. You bring them home. Maybe that may or may not be a myth.
It's a true myth.
Okay. It's okay.
You're so useful, guys. You're so useful.
What happens if a quokka touches you then? Because like, look, they're like trying to touch this guy. You look
The
at
quokka is
him.
too friendly for their own good. They live on an island near me. You do not get to keep the quokkas that touch you.
But then their scent is gone, and then they're gonna be attacked by their family. Believe it or not, jail. You can go to jail? Oh my god! Okay, don't touch a quokka. Just enjoy them from afar. Look at them eat. Are you? That was
bite.
vicious. That was vicious and
That's
scary.
a wild animal.
This is the animal that I want to show you. This animal looks so fucking scary. And that's how it sounds like.
Sir, get down.
That is so fucking like no joke. They sound that like that they like that, right? The shoe bill is so
Take cover.
fucking scary. I have
But they bow to
genuine
you
nightmares.
if you bow to them. You can bow to them and they bow back to you.
No, bro, they're gonna fucking kill you. They don't.
No,
they don't look like
they are.
friends.
If you as far as I heard and from what I've read and seen, if you're respectful, you bow to them. They're chill. They won't do anything to you. They're very nice birds. They
All I
do that.
know for bowing is deers. There is like a video of like a deer. Oh, here, let me show you, chat. This shit is so fucking cute. Look at this. There's a deer that like if you bow, they bow back. Look at that. Ah! Look at bow, bow. It's like bow, bow.
And do you know why,
Bow.
Michi?
Because it's respectful.
No, because they know they get food if they do it.
Oh,
It's the same with like the bear. There's like a bear that knows how to wave. It's because it gets fed if it waves.
oh, I thought that's because they know that's like respectful to do, and they're just like
Animals, I actually do not think animals understand the concept of respect. I genuinely
not
do not
true.
think animals have the capacity. Go ahead, name an animal that knows what respect is.
the bowing deer. Why else do you think they
They
bow?
don't know.
They do
They
know.
want food.
No,
they
'cause-
they prove that if they bow, they get food.
They see other people bow to each other as a form of respect, so then they do the same thing. They bow.
No. No.
They like they see
bow
they do
for
bow.
food. They
Pack
bow
animals
for
know
food.
respect. Oh my god. You gotta declare yourself the alpha. You know one animal that I absolutely want to have as a pet, but I know I can't? A snow
Is it a pig?
leopard.
Oh, snow leopard?
Snow leopards are so fucking cute. Hold on, let me show you. Let me show you. Wait. Let me change your mind. Wait. Listen to this, chat.
Hey Michi, look up Voitic the bear.
Oh my
I'm
god,
pretty
that's
sure
the
from what we
cutest thing
understand-
ever! Red pandas might be
Because-
the cutest. Oh my god. I will say this. I've seen red pandas before. Chat, they have one of the sharpest, longest nails I've seen in all of existence. Genuinely, they scare me.
Hi, how's it going? I do see it.
Oh no, I want one. Oh my god, Mono! I want one. Look at them. Oh my god. Oh my god, they...
Sometimes I think that's you.
Oh my god, Mono! They look like a pimple! Oh my god, they look like my nipple patch!
That is an absolute insane, two insane comparisons back to back. I didn't think it was possible, but we got there.
Wait, how can I go? Am I gonna get... No, there's like a nipple patch. Look at that. It literally fucking looks... I'm not crazy,
went-
it looks like a nipple patch!
You went from being like, oh, this thing is so cute, it's so cute, I love it, then described it as a very not cute thing, and then went on to describe a second not cute thing.
I was looking at this and I'm like, wait, I swear I have this with me. Like, it looks like something I own, and it's because I have a fucking nipple patch, and it looks exactly like the stupid octopus. I'm not crazy. But no, I want one. I'll call it Nippy.